and 26.5 up front. Earlier I told you guys I was gonna give away my Spelab 2-inch exhaust cutout, and that's what I'm gonna do. There's a higher one here, and then there's a lower one here that you can raise the hood a lot higher if you put it here. In case you didn't know that, now you know. Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen and ladies, the time has come to get this Spelab exhaust cutout taken off so I can pass my PA state inspection. As you can see, Greg and I have already taken the exhaust off. That's one thing I can say about this car. The exhaust is extremely easy to get off. I mean, no problems at all. Because I only have 9 days to get this car PA inspected. But I've had people ask me, because you guys have known for a while that I gotta get rid of it, what am I gonna do with it? Will I sell it, give it away? Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it away. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can be in the running to win it. All right, so we need to check actual ride height. I wanna see what it actually is compared to what the springs will be once we get that done. And we're looking at roughly 27 inches on the rear and 26.5 up front. So once I get the springs installed, we'll check it out and see what the difference is. As I was backing into the shop, you could probably tell that it is now lowered. I put a set of Eibach Sportline springs on it. And let me tell you, it makes a big difference. It makes a real big difference. Now this is one install that I wasn't gonna do personally, so I sent it to my boy John down at Auto First. He had his guys throw the springs on, then he sent it across the street to the Volvo store and had it all aligned. But before I did that, I measured the distance from the factory between the fender and the tire. Now that it's loaded on those Eibach springs, let's measure the distance now and see what it is. I'm really curious. I bet you it's over an inch. Factory was 27 inches. Now we're sitting at just a little above 25.5. That is almost an 1.5 inch drop in the rear. The front from factory was 26.5. Now we're sitting at just a little above 25.5. So it looks like we got it like a 0.8 drop in the front. I have a feeling the front's gonna settle a little bit more because it's a lot more heavier in the front with the engine. So I'll probably lose another 0.2. So I'm assuming we'll hit 25.5 and we'll lose a full drop of an inch in the front. Not only am I doing the springs in this video, but we got 2 other installs to do. I want it to handle just a little bit better. So I went to PRL and I ordered their throwback strut bar. As you guys know, I'm a sucker for PRL products. I think they're great. They're a local company. They're about 2 hours away from me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it, pop the hood, and throw it on. In case you guys didn't know, there are 2 places for your hood rod. There's a higher one here, and then there's a lower one here that you can raise the hood a lot higher if you put it here. In case you didn't know that, now you know. All right, let's open her up and see what we got. Stuff here at the bottom. Looks like it came with a PRL lanyard. And then, thank you, Matt from PRL. Appreciate it, brother. Looks like we just need to take the bubble wrap off. All right, here it is. Looks like it came assembled. We don't have to assemble it at all. All we gotta do is put it on the car. You guys know me, I always test fit everything before I install it. All you really gotta do is just put it on over the top of the nuts just to make sure it fits. Yep, fits like a glove. All right, let's take the nuts off and get it installed. Okay, so I got a 14mm deep well socket, and I'm gonna use my impact gun. All right, I couldn't break it free with my gun, so I'm gonna have to grab a ratchet, and then I'll finish it off with the gun. Yeah, now they gotta be tight, but they got them on there real tight. Put the springs in. Man, that was a chore, let me tell you. I had to use a rubber mallet and a wrench to get it off. As you saw, I had to smack that wrench and smack it and smack it and smack it to get it off. I don't know if it's like that from factory. They had to remove those to put the springs on. Maybe they put them a little extra tight, I'm not sure. But now that that's off, we can put the bar on, put the nuts back on, and we're good to go. Pretty self-explanatory install. Line up the holes, and we didn't need to take that other little one out that I thought we were gonna have to, because they actually have a half moon here for it. So you just I'll get them pretty tight with the ratchet, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the wrench back on and I'm gonna smash it with the hammer to get it really tight. Actually, it might be kind of hard to do that because of the bar now, but I gotta try to do it the best I can. So we'll see what I can do here. All right, she's on there. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Eibach springs and the PRL front strut bar. I'll leave a link to both of them in the description below. But now it's time to get on to another thing that you guys always ask me about. Am I gonna replace the wheels? Am I gonna leave the factory ones on? I have your answer right now. Earlier, I told you guys I was gonna give away my Spelab 2-inch exhaust cutout, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if you wanna win this, number 1, you gotta be a subscriber. Number 2, you gotta leave a like on this video. And number 3, leave a comment in the comments section saying, I like it loud. I'm gonna announce the winner on Instagram in a couple weeks, so make sure you're following me at 717_project. So I've driven roughly 120 miles. Shannon and I had to go pick her car up at Red Run Exhaust. Had to get her catalytic converter replaced so her car could pass inspection. And just to let you guys know, Blue passed her state inspection. Thank goodness. Car feels great. I mean, look, we lost an inch in the front and an inch and a half in the rear. It's gonna feel different. No doubt about it. The bumps are a little harsher, but I don't really care about that. The steering feels great. The wheels are the same size as stock, so no issues there. No rubbing from the Eibach springs. I do have one issue though. I have a little tap on the strut bar from one of the vacuum lines, one of the metal vacuum lines. So I'm gonna have to come up with a fix for that, which I think I got it. But other than that, no issues from today's installs. So Shannon and I are on our way to pick up the Type R. It's sitting in Recon. I have to take both cars home. I'm gonna be taking some rolling shots of Blue while I'm in the Type R. See how she looks with the wheels and it being lowered now. I'm excited. I think she's gonna look really good. Wow, we did a lot in today's video. Number 1, we took the Spelab cutout off. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, brother. Number 2, my boy John at Auto First put my springs on. Number 3, we installed the PRL strut bar. Looks fantastic. And then number 4, we put on the Motegi track light wheels, 18 by 8.5 plus 35. I'm not 100% sure on that. My boy Rick had them on his Accord. This is practically an Accord structured vehicle, so we knew they'd fit, but I'm pretty sure the offset is 35. But now it's time to get to the LASFIT giveaway. LASFIT wanted me to let you guys know that you can get 15% off their floor mats using my code 717PJ. So make sure to go to www.lasfit.com if you didn't win the giveaway and get yourself a set of floor mats for 15% off. Now let's head back to the shop and give away those floor mats. But now it's time to get to the moment you have all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. The winner of the LASFIT floor mats is Dennis Wirt. Congratulations, my friend. Make sure to shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and you can always go to my about page on the channel and shoot me an email. I just want to take this time to thank LASFIT so much for their support. It truly means a lot. Thank you very much. You are our wonderful sponsor. So guys, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go to IG, and I want you to do 2 follows for me. Go to @LASFIT Auto Lighting and @LASFIT.liners and give them a follow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. I know I sure had a blast making it, and I'm really looking forward to the next video too, because I've done a lot of mods. A lot of you have been asking me what all I've done. So I'm gonna go over all the mods I have, and we're gonna do an install too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, this was your boy Miller. I'll see you in the next one.